Hey, this is John Carlos, and I'm here with a look at the Fugitive Toys New York Comic Con 2014 exclusive Frost Giant Loki. Now, I have a super gooby neurotic nitpick about this, but I'll get to that after the initial review. The figure itself is fine. The body is from the Series 1 Loki from Thor 2. I say Series 1 because there is a Series 2 with Sif and Odin and Heimdall, and it's the same body, it's just got this different head. Basically, this is a repaint variant. It's a different vinyl color and the hands are painted differently, but this is basically the Wave 2 Thor 2 Loki figure. There are some nitpicks I have with the quality of this. This little horn here is coming up. You can actually see like the glue kind of peeling out from it. Also, his black border around his red eyes is a little galoppy, and the red in the eyes is a little galoppy too. Other than that though, those two little nitpicks aside, this is a pretty cool looking figure. I think the idea of a Frost Giant Loki variant is an awesome idea. And they did a decent job painting his hands. Although the gold does bleed on from his wrist cuff onto his hand there a bit. The rest of the outfit's very well painted though. The gold elements on the side of his coat look good. The green areas are very well painted. The gold sections here match really well and stay within the lines. The trim of his coat looks good. The way it follows along the back. The paint on his body, I gotta admit, is pretty damn good. And the sculpt of it's fine. If you've seen my other Thor review, you've already seen me review this body. But it's a good body, it stands well, and again the gold painting along all the edges is really well done. The helmet is the helmet from the Thor 1 Pop of Loki, which was later reused in San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, which I will get to in a moment. But the helmet looks good, body looks good. Overall, I think it's a fun looking pop. Okay, here's my gooby nitpick. Ready? First, from Thor 1, they made a Funko Pop of Loki. His color scheme was all wrong, this is not it. They corrected that with a proper gold color scheme, and they made it a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, and the packaging made it an Avengers Pop. Even though it's part of the Avengers line, it was the same exact figure from the Thor 1 line, just with proper gold paint. Then they made a Thor 2 line. This is the Loki from that, and it looks cool, no helmet. Now they're doing a second wave from Thor 2, and there's going to be a second Loki with the helmet. And all it essentially is this figure with this head. And what it looks like is this. This is basically the same figure that you're getting from the second wave of Thor 2. Now why they would make a helmeted Loki from the Thor 2 line with this body is beyond me, because Loki never wears a helmet in Thor 2. But I get it. There was a lot of collectors who wanted the original Loki figure from Thor 1 or from the Comic-Con exclusive Avengers 1, and they didn't get it. All everyone was available to get, like, more, easily available was this one. So if you wanted the helmet, I think it's nice that Funko is trying to offer that through this, but it's not movie accurate and kind of bugs me. Although it is similar to how he appears in the Avengers, where he wears a helmet and an outfit very similar to this outfit. So I'll admit, it is semi-screen accurate to the Avengers. On top of that, they've decided, hey, let's take this one that we're producing and we're going to make his skin blue and do the Frost Giant version. Which I think is great that they thought of it, and I think it makes sense from a cost-effective standpoint. If this is the one that you're doing at the time, and this is the one you're going to make Frost Giant-like. But he never becomes Frost Giant-ish in Thor 2. He does it in Thor 1. So, why is he wearing his Thor 2 outfit as a Frost Giant? In Thor 1, he had this more basic outfit with the trousers. This is what he should be in. However, he never wore a helmet in the scene where he turns into like a Frost Giant, where he's holding the little ice cube thing. He was helmetless. So, much like how this figure in the Thor 2 line is a mishmash of the original body and this head, I feel like if they want to do this Frost Giant correctly, they should have mishmashed this body with this head. That way it would look like how he looks like in the movie. Why you wouldn't do it like that doesn't make sense to me. It should just look like how he looks in the movie. This is not accurate to Thor at all. This doesn't happen in Thor 2. Thanks for watching.